Wayo.
I
I see Twitch.
I should be going now to both.
I see the Twitch.
Okay. Well, that's the important one. All right.
What is up? Welcome to the GNL show.
Tonight we have a special show of something because we're professionals. I'm Captain Hook 50 and 50. We also have Greg C96 and somebody sitting in for Gordo tonight.
Yes. Roll that intro.
From forth the questionable minds of Greg and Liberty, we bring you the GNL show.
Okay.
And tonight's GNL show is sponsored by Spam Johnson's birthday. Happy birthday, Spam!
Where did it go?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It disappeared on me. Are you kidding me? No, you get the hell back in there. That's a bunch of shit.
Instead of Spam's birthday, we get Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yes. Sponsored by Spam. Happy birthday, Spam.
Yeah, happy birthday, Spam. Woo!
Woo.
What's going on tonight, Captain?
Not much.
Jesus Christ, I sounded like free for a second there. What's up, Tim?
Not much, man. Busy weekend. It's freaking hot, and I'm looking forward to fall.
I am too.
We're one of us who is not here is having some technical issues, so that's all I got. I don't know what his deal is.
Yeah, Dird is having some technical issues that are making it so he can't be here tonight.
For some reason, every week Dird changes the settings and can't get
Breaks
back on.
everything.
All right, what do you know?
Seagate announces a 60 terabyte SSD.
60 terabyte?
I misread it at first. I saw 60 gigabyte, and it was they were calling it the largest SSD, and I was like, 60 gigabyte though? Like, that's not that big. Then I was like, oh, 60 terabytes.
That's very large.
It's a SAS drive though, as opposed to SATA.
What's the difference?
It's more of like an enterprise standard, so we wouldn't be able to just kind of rock it in our thing. It's also a 3.5-inch SSD.
Is that big?
Well, standard SSDs are 2.5-inch, so it's mechanically it's the size of a standard like desktop mechanical hard drive.
Okay, but it's 60 terabytes though.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell I would ever. It'd take me a long time to fill that up.
That's okay. The advertisement is reach 1 picobyte of storage with only 17 drives. I'm sorry, not picobyte, petabyte. Pico is small. 1 petabyte of storage.
A petabyte, I'm assuming then is what?
1,000 terabytes.
1,000 terabytes. Okay.
On a side note, at one point my boss was talking to me about a project of he wanted me to make a 1 petabyte file server for the company.
Sure.
I can do it now with these.
You could.
Now I only need space for 17 drives.
Which actually
Totally doable now.
It's not.
Honestly, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like,
it only gets smaller.
Yeah, right. Largest capacity mechanical hard drive. That is not. A Samsung SSD is not the largest mechanical hard drive.
Dum bum bum.
So HGST, we talked about them a while ago. They make a 10 terabyte helium drive. So that is pretty big. They don't actually have a cost on that.
A helium drive?
Well, basically, instead of being filled with like nitrogen or air, it's filled with helium.
Helium,
Seagate Seagate has an 8 terabyte drive that's $250. HGST has an 8 terabyte drive that's $480. It's a helium drive. So yeah, no, like you're not getting much more than like a 16 terabyte. A 16 terabyte SSD is basically the largest hard drive available until now.
Yes.
So now I can reapproach my boss about that petabyte file server.
Not pedophile.
No.
Why would they call it that? I mean, that's way too close.
What happens when you reach a petabyte of files? Would someone be funny and try to be funny and say that? Like, a pet of files? No.
Yeah, they should really.
I feel like I know one of my coworkers would do that. Well, where does hold on, it's a Latin root, I think. Because it's PETA. Oh god, PETA, even worse. God,
gotta watch
okay.
it. Peter's watching this broadcast.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Make sure
About to get allegedly.
make sure that Harley's treated fairly.
Yep. I mean, Harley's just chilling there. So.
Yep.
And at the same time, Toshiba's talking about the potential for a 100 terabyte SSD.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Should have 3 gigabyte per second sequential read bandwidth and 1 gigabyte per second write bandwidth.
That'll do.
As a side note, though, 60 terabyte SSD, specifically according to Seagate's advertisement, could hold up to 12,000 DVD movies, 400 million photos.
It's all in a weekend.
It'll officially make its debut in 2017, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it. My boss is ready for it.
Get on that petabyte.
All right, enough of that.
Yeah. Just a suggestion that they should change that.
Perhaps we will put that suggestion in. So, have you heard about the Forza Racing Championships that they're doing?
I have not.
So they're doing Forza Motorsport 6 championship tournaments. The first season of the tournament, the winner will be winning a 2017 Ford Focus RS.
Okay. That's...
If only it wasn't a Ford Focus, I'd actually consider getting a console just to win that car.
Is that console specific?
To the Xbox One, yes.
To the Xbox One, okay.
Because it's a Microsoft game.
Oh.
You can also win Xbox One S consoles, Xbox Elite controllers, Logitech gaming wheels, and more, says Microsoft.
Nice.
Also, speaking of Microsoft, this is something I wasn't even planning on talking about, but I just remembered. I got an email the other day from Beam. Apparently, Microsoft bought Beam.
I saw that. Yeah, that's...
About to delete my Beam account so Microsoft doesn't have the information that they already have. Because, you know, Microsoft account for OneDrive.
I did downgrade from a pro account down to just a regular account on Beam. But that wasn't because of the Microsoft thing.
Was it, though? Was it really?
Right. I don't want Microsoft to possibly know the truth and do something to my computer like they've probably already done. Did anybody really look at the end user agreement when you signed that thing? What are you really agreeing to?
Exactly. That's why they're like, you have until August 19th to delete your account, so.
Okay. That's coming up. That's this week. This Friday?
Yes, sir. I don't even know why I have a Beam account. I think I signed up so I could harass you one time where you were streaming to Beam.
I think so. That sounds like something you'd do.
I think that's the only reason I signed up, so.
You're committed to harassing me, yes.
I am. It's what I do. Good thing we don't have an HR department here at Big Box.
That's right. they would be getting some calls.
Yeah. No, we should not have an HR department at Big Box. That would be a bad idea. No HR at Big Box yet.
Not yet.
Nope. An Australian study says teens who play video games do better at school.
That's sounds accurate.
It helps boost academic performance in the maths, science, and reading.
Reading? I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, so they analyzed the results of more than 12,000 Australian 15-year-olds and compared it to the online habits as collected by the PISA, which is the Program for International Student Assessment.
Okay.
Students who play online games almost every day score 15 points above the average in math and 17 points above the average in science.
Nice.
So is that like 85s and 87s, I think?
Yeah.
Because is average 70 because bell curve?
Oh, I don't know. Sure.
Something around there, I guess. Probably, maybe. Yeah, you got anything? I got like one or two more, but I don't have much tonight, actually. It's been not a whole lot this week. I got some random stuff that we can shoot the shit on for a little bit to get some time, but...
As far as tech stuff goes,
how about anything you want to talk about and discuss? Because I think we're well past a tech show here.
true,
Have been
but
for a while.
yeah, but I mean, if I got something tech-wise, I'd like to throw it in there. I just got confirmation that some of my parts for my streaming computer are going to be coming.
Ooh, what'd you get for a capture card?
Went with the Elgato 60 HD Pro.
Ah, you went with my recommendation. Good
Yep.
stuff.
And then I got a Line 6. It's a thing that's basically kind of what I have now, but it's a little bit higher quality. So
Okay.
I'm hoping that will help alleviate. Sometimes I get a little popping sound, and I don't think it's from...
Wait, so is that a mixer or a preamp or
Yes.
mixer?
Well, it's like a preamp type thing. Yeah, too.
Okay. I was trying to figure out what you were talking about when you said a line 6. I figured it was audio, so, line in, that type of thing, but I wasn't sure.
Yep. So, and then I got, because something like I've seen that the audio isn't captured on the HDMI cable when you go from the out or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Hmm.
I got something else, too. I'm now trying to remember what the hell it is.
So my last topic is Intel bought a 48-person startup for reportedly over $400 million.
Really?
Yeah, they're a deep learning startup. Basically, Intel believes that artificial intelligence represents the next big shift inside of corporate data centers.
Okay.
So they decided to invest $400 million in it, reportedly. There's obviously the exact number doesn't exist, but
Right.
so yeah, reportedly $400 million or more.
It's a ballpark figure is what that is. Oh, I can think of a lot better ways to utilize $400 million in that, but
And to buy 48 people.
yes.
Is it really buying 48 people though? Like I thought we were past the days of buying people.
No.
We're not. Corporate America,
Yep.
buy them people up.
Any way they can control you.
Yeah.
Conspiracy.
Dun dun dun.
Alright.
Dun dun dun.
There.
So I have a topic I want to discuss
Shoot.
because I know Gordo's in the chat.
Oh. Hey.
Gordo, why the hell did you change your name to Dird?
Yeah.
You didn't even change your intro, so you're still introducing yourself as Gordo.
Sounds like turd.
Yeah. Why'd you change your name to Turd with a D? Please explain.
We need answers.
Yeah, and I'd like to know what Harley thinks on the matter.
Harley, what do you think about Gordo changed his name to Dird?
She seems unfazed.
She's shocked. She's in such... she's stunned.
It's a disappointment, really.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't understand it, man. Oh, Gordo's not even in the chat anymore. What a dick. He literally came in to say libel, and then he left.
Okay.
Oh, boy. He's the one committing libel and getting us sued.
That's right.
God.
Send your comments and protests to whatever his YouTube channel is now.
Dird.
Is it Dird? Yeah.
D-U-R-D, all capitals. And his Twitter. Well, let me get his new Twitter handle real quick, because I was really confused the other day. I thought it was an imposter for Gordo's channel. Because it had the picture, and the handle was @Dird or something like that.
Yeah.
It's at Derd_machine.
What the hell is that?
It's the Derd machine. And the worst part is, on Twitch, he's still the Gordo.
I don't get it.
Because you can't rename your Twitch.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What's a Derd machine? I feel like I'm going to regret Googling this.
It's good possible. Just don't Google blue waffle.
What are we, in 3rd grade?
Yes.
There's a Derd machine.
And?
It's an exercise thing to reduce shin splints.
Okay. I didn't see that one coming.
I don't know, man. I do not know.
Out of all of the things that it could have been, I was not expecting that.
No. I feel like we're going to have a really short stream tonight because we were not prepared. And we had 2/3 of the expected number of peoples.
Yes. And then we were trying something at the beginning, and that got kind of messed
Live
up. So
live GNL is live on YouTube as well, so that's a good thing.
yes. So that does where my original idea is working. So we'll stick with that instead of the restream thing.
I agree. We should do that.
Because the bandwidth isn't a problem for me.
What's up, Tunasoft Network? Ice Clockwork, you're going to get yourself banned if you try that again.
Boom!
Gonna happen. Plain and simple.
The ban hammer is swift. You know what? Speaking of that, school's going to be starting back
What
soon.
is up with all the turds lately on Twitch?
I'm telling you, school's starting back up. Everybody's getting their last gas of ass out of their system. So I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Yeah, because even like Free was getting trolled, and Free never gets trolled.
I was watching a couple of streams earlier today, and the one was doesn't have any part of his stream can be trolly, so he's not used to it. And there were some people that came in on there, and I'm like, what's going on here? Okay, people looking for something to do before they have to go back to school. Bastards.
What's a MacDon's, and how do you see we go meet up?
Okay.
I'm gonna troll the trolls back. So, words are hard.
English is a hard language.
It's a hard language, man. Oh no, I accidentally hit the back arrow. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. We're up to 5 viewers now.
Woohoo!
All the trolls are in.
Yay!
Apparently Gordo is still viewing, so...
Derd! You mean Derd.
I'm sorry, Derd. So he's not, like, answering the call.
Yeah, he's ignoring you.
He is. So what are you up to this upcoming week, Mr. Tim?
I started a new class on Tuesday, and I don't even know what it is. I should probably look at that. Because I'm finishing up this class now. This class has been fun. It's been crisis intervention techniques and stuff. So that's been cool. So I'll have to see what next week. I think next week class has something to do with working with addictions. So I'm hoping.
Good stuff.
And Wednesday is Ender's last hockey game, so of the summer.
No, Tim is not my dad. Tim is like a couple states away from me.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, I don't even understand the confusion on that one.
So is Harley your son then, or no? It should be your daughter.
I think so.
Okay.
I think.
If we're doing this progression that you're my son, well then she's got to be your daughter.
Oh jeez.
That's troll logic.
You want to add Gordo on the Discords?
I never got out of Discord.
You want to mute me on Discord then, real quick? Apparently he can now hear. He fixed it. I knew that was gonna happen if we stayed in the group chat on Skype. So you're welcome for that one.
Yeah, I'm still in Discord. He's not.
Hello?
Hey.
Welcome, Gordo. What the hell happened? What'd you break?
Nothing.
Yes, you did, obviously, but
No, this happens with this mic all the time. It's fucking annoying. Like, I literally want to...
your mic makes your headphones stop working?
Yeah, it's awful. Trust me.
What mic is it?
The AT2020 or something.
The AT2020 is a good microphone.
Yes, it is.
I know. I don't know what. It could also be a computer as well.
Does your computer keep setting your microphone as your speakers?
I kept checking that and didn't do that.
Because Windows does that sometimes, and by sometimes I mean all the time.
Well, if I got out of work on time today, because I got out like literally the minute I got home, it was like at 50, I think.
Well, another concept is you could just get your work done, then you can get out on time.
Oh, yeah,
Audio.
dude, it was back to school and like, oh my god, I have like an hour-long rant about that, but I'm not going there. Saw Suicide Squad recently, by the way.
Yeah, I saw your video.
God, was that fucking... Oh, you have not seen my video.
I saw your trailers review video.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm just making a blanket statement because it's a different account that did it. Uh-oh. 4chan raid incoming. This gonna be something.
Okay.
What's that mean?
There is no guy in a mask behind Tim.
That you know of.
Dun dun dun. But no, so all right, I'm just going to ignore the 4chan raid because I've dealt with that before. So what's up with the new name, Gordo? What the hell is a dird?
Dirt
is a thing that my friends call me. That's I guess there was one day they did like a tongue twister and then they just started calling me Dird.
You need better friends, man.
I think it's funny.
Why are you the dird machine?
I don't know, because Dird apparently is too short on Twitter, which I thought was fucking stupid.
Oh, and that's a thing.
So we looked it up, and a dirt machine has something to do with like shin splints.
Well, it's mine now.
Oh, and Lucifer has been timed out for 600 seconds for placing Hitler twice.
Lucifer has a problem with getting timed out. He gets a bad rap sometimes.
Yeah, but
Doesn't he? Yeah.
So Suicide Squad, fucking worst movie. Not even I wouldn't say the worst movie. It's not a bad, like a god awful movie, like my video will probably say, but it's a bad movie. Like
that's libel then.
No, that's his opinion.
I know. I was making a joke.
What's so bad about it?
Yeah. What is so bad about it?
There's so many things. Like I think it's one of the most cringy movies that I've seen within the past.
Okay, that's your opinion though. So what is actually wrong with it?
It's still better than Twilight.
What's
Probably.
actually the fact that it's a lot of cut here. Like it's like it feels like they had 15 different editors and are like going like, how the fuck do we edit this thing? Literally, there's so many jump cuts that I don't understand what the fuck's going on. I don't even think the editors understood what was going on. And like one thing that really annoyed me was when they show off each character, because I'm having a podcast as well on this with a few friends I saw it with. But one thing that what happened in the movie was each character gets their own little song from like the 70s and 80s, and it's like I get it, like I get why you did that, but that should have been an original score that was apparently too much. That's supposed to be for the rated R version that never happened. So like everything that happens, like every time they show like a song, you go like, okay, I get it, but that actually doesn't really work with the character. Also, you just kind of are copying Guardians of the Galaxy with this. This makes like on all the most of the characters, by the way, it's literally Harley Quinn and Deadshot's movie. It's really no one else's. Like they show off a little bit of Rick Flags in there, about maybe close enough to that same, but it's like there's a lot of things that made that movie so fucking bad, and you just watch and go like, how did you goof this up this badly? And a lot of it's like, and I'm gonna probably mention this on my podcast I'm gonna be doing is, it's a lot of it is kind of I think the writing and also the fact that the studio stepped in and the fans are really annoying about it. Like the fans are even a bigger problem now in comic book movies because they go, I didn't like that. There's no reference to this, and then they have to add references to these fucking people, and then the movies like throughout the whole movie they kept doing these like fucking subtle.
Hold on. I'm gonna interrupt you real quick to feed the trolls.
Okay.
This tongue twister. Next.
Okay. So, but like, because I'll bet if you guys want me to spoil the movie,
Sure.
do you care?
I don't
Okay.
care. I don't plan on watching it.
So, everyone gets a backstory besides one guy. That one guy dies within the first 10 minutes of the movie. I'm not gonna tell you who, just in the event there is someone that wants to see this movie, but he literally dies in the first 10 minutes. And
Wait,
you
but
literally- I
when did the movie come out?
don't- last week.
That's like 7 internet years. You can spoil it.
Yeah, time. Okay. And like literally, you could go watch the trailer, and you can probably sit there and I knew he was going to die just because I saw the trailer. I was like, this guy has probably had no lines. Maybe like he got shown one time and that's it. And like that is literally fucking it.
All right, it was getting too warm. I had to turn my fan on. Not the obnoxiously loud fan, but the other
You
fan.
probably can hear people walking by, and probably someone will talk to me at some point. But like,
Professionals.
yeah, but like there was a lot of things that just didn't make sense. Like a lot of things were forced too, that I didn't like. So like, there's one point in the movie, it's towards the end where Rick Flag and Deadshot have like kind of this shitty heart to heart. It's like, oh, Deadshot really loves his daughter. Like that's his big thing. Like you find that out really early on. That's fine, whatever. And by the way, when he got arrested was the stupidest fucking thing. Like he's like out Christmas shopping with his daughter. Also just turns an alley. It goes into some alley, and then Batman shows up. Because they gave him intel. The government gave intel to Batman because.
Oh, it's because
and-
he's Batman.
Well, that happens. Just like, oh, so he just randomly went down a fucking alley. Like he didn't keep going along.
Yeah,
the
because
public-
he's Batman.
No, not Batman. Deadshot. Deadshot went down some random fucking alley. He goes, hey, you know what? I have a good idea. I'm gonna go down some alley with my 4-year-old daughter. Like
Because he's Deadshot.
but
He's not that smart.
It doesn't matter. That still doesn't matter. But like, it's just like it was one of those things that was like literally put in there to like progress the story to like help him get to jail.
That is often why plot points exist.
Right. But then there's this one that literally everyone I've said this to, and even all the people like I talked to afterwards had said this was literally the most forced thing and it doesn't make any sense with the character. So, hold on, I might have to shut my door. Give me 1 second.
You see, Snappy Croc is challenging me in the chat here.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry, hang on. Give me 1 second.
He's challenging me not to ban
Towards
him.
the end of the movie, there's a part. So what happens is towards the end of the movie, so you find out Rick Flag's like dating one of the Enchantress who ends up being the main villain, which is like, what the fuck? But
Hey, the
guess
heart
Rick
wants what it
Flag-
wants.
I keep thinking you saying Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Woo!
I think I'm saying that sometimes, but he ends up. He's like, I'm still gonna go get my girlfriend back because I guess she could still go back to being human or whatever. But like, he goes, by the way, Deadshot, I just want because he frees all of them from like their explosive collars that they have, or like the little chip in their head that basically is like a frag grenade that if they want to, they'll blow your head off.
Okay.
But he's like, I'll give you. He pulls out these letters like, your daughter writes you every day. By the way, it's only 5 letters. Second of which, Deadpool's like, all right.
And that's the second one. Bye-bye, Clockwork.
And
I
so
warned you once, pal.
But so Deadpool literally sits there and goes like, "You know what, man? I'm gonna get you girl back." I'm like, and everyone in the theater kind of like looked around, was like, "Did anyone understand that?" This dude just kept these letters from this guy who's been complaining the entire fucking movie that he wants to see his daughter. This guy's kept letters from him, but they're progressing. They're literally just doing this to progress the story further. And it's like, so we can just get to the end. I was like, what are you people doing?
Wait, so hold on, though. Was it as bad as Waterworld?
No. Oh, probably not. I haven't seen Waterworld. I think I saw it like once, but like, I think it's been a really long time.
The answer is no, it's not as bad as Waterworld. Or no.
Probably not. Probably not. No. But there are elements of it. By the way, the CGI.
Actually, you know what? The answer might be it's worse than Waterworld. Because at least in Waterworld, stuff happens. Stuff, man.
So, in Waterworld, or not Waterworld.
This
in-
stuff
fuck,
triggers
you
that
fucked me
stuff.
up.
Stuff.
And also, the Joker, if you guys wanted to see this movie because of the Joker, don't go because the Joker is literally in it for maybe 3 scenes, maybe. Like, I think it was Adam Kovic from Funhouse made a good point. It felt like literally, like it was at the end of the day, everyone's like, all right, guys, that's a wrap on Suicide Squad. Thank you, everyone, for making this such a great movie. Jared Leto pulls up in a limo and goes, hey, guys, I'm here for Suicide Squad. And they're like, oh, shit. Oh, my God, Jared Leto's here. We have
Oh, shit. We have to get Leto in.
Huh?
Oh, shit. We have to get Leto in. We forgot.
No, it's like we forgot the fucking Joker scenes, and like the only person that one person interacts with him the entire movie, and that's Harley Quinn. Like nobody has any sort of interaction.
Oh, so she was the only one who decided to stay on after they finished fix the
Basically, like,
mistake.
So I think, and then well, that and Ike Barinholtz had.
Yep.
He had a
Margot Robbie was just like, I'll take the extra money to stay on and work with Jared Leto.
I don't think he was getting paid. A lot of them they were getting paid extra. There was a lot of reshoots for that movie apparently. But also there was what was the other? There's a couple of things. They keep throughout the movie. There's a couple of times. And this a lot of this is also. I think Margot Robbie, whatever, who the fuck you say her name, did a great job as Harley Quinn, to the best degree that she possibly could with the fucking shitty script that she was given, especially like Deadshot. The big problem with Deadshot, and this is actually with Will Smith in general. Every time there's a Will Smith is in a movie, he has about probably 10 one-liners at least, or he has at least 10 to 20 one-liners in a movie. I don't know how many Will Smith movies you've seen, but he has to have one-liners in there, and it to a degree is infuriating to watch because it's like first it was funny, but then it's like, okay, yep. Get your one-liner out. It's kind of like Deadpool, where Deadpool, I love Deadpool. There were times I was like, okay, calm down. Like, no one, like, I get it. You're trying to be the funny man, and that's what Deadpool is. But this is too much. Like, there were times I was like, this is too much for Deadpool. Then they always bring the Harley Quinn thing back. They always would go like, oh, Margot Robbie's really hot. Like, there's one scene where she's like changing into the clothes, and everyone just stops and like looks at her, and you actually, it's in the trailer. And but like, at first it's like, oh, that's really funny. They're kind of doing like she's really hot, she's hot, huh? And I'm like, yeah, she's really like, you kind of go like, yeah, she's really funny, like, sure, really good looking. And I'm like, then they do it again and again and again. I'm like, okay,
it's not funny anymore.
It's like, no, it's not. It's like we get it now. They're like
She's a girl,
screaming at you like that. It's like David Ayer is grabbing you and screaming in your face like, she's really hot, right? And you're like, yes, David Ayer, I get it.
We understand.
Oh, and
we get it.
Fuck, god damn, that character was like, I think Cara Delevingne did do a pretty good job for what she was given as well, but like, when they meet her, it feels like I'm watching like someone play Just Dance, like, literally, if you see that part of the movie, she's like dancing around like it's so dumb. Like she's like looks like like how people do like the Egyptian thing. She was like doing that and like talking, and you're like, what are you? Do you have to pee? Like, are you okay? Like, I don't know. Like, it just felt there's a lot of things that just didn't make sense. Like, I remember reading some reviews and people were like, Jai Courtney did an amazing job. He only like 4 lines in the entire movie. Is that good? Like, maybe
it is for him.
A lot of his other works, but like, maybe it was the things that he did that were funny. But like, other than that, he wasn't in the movie. Like, he didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. I have a movie I'd like to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Saturday night, so AKA yesterday, I watched Jack. Do you remember that movie with Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one he didn't get paid for, like, until like the end, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's the one where he was a
that's a Peter Pan
10-year-old
thing, right?
in the body of a child. No,
Oh,
that's
no, I'm thinking
that's
something
not Peter Pan.
No, I'm thinking something completely different. What am I? Oh, Hook. I'm thinking of Hook. Right. Oh.
Gee, I wonder why. There's no Jack in Peter Pan.
I don't know that. I haven't heard Peter Pan in a long time. That was a thing though. He didn't actually get paid for that. I don't think. Or like him, Steven Spielberg, and a bunch of other people didn't get paid till like the end, till like the box office, which I guess was like a bust. But
I mean, they got paid, right?
yeah. Well, I think in the end, but it wasn't a lot.
In Legos.
Yeah.
Hey, man, depending on how many Legos they give me, I might make some serious money selling those on eBay.
Yeah. They're collectors for a lot of shit. So.
All right. So what about the movie?
It was just...
Kind of off the topic.
It was just bad, like... I just... He's supposed to be a 10-year-old, but yet he's acting like a kindergartner. Like, it's just bad. The acting is terrible, and I can't believe I'm saying that about a Robin Williams film. Like, he does a great job playing the character
Yeah.
if the character wasn't a 10-year-old boy. If the character was a kindergartner.
Right. So here's another thing I just want to mention about Suicide Squad. The ending is terrible. One of the, I think actually, from every person that I talked to, besides like one shitty kid who you could tell was clearly like a big comic. No, this kid was clearly like a big comic book fan. Because he was like, I think he was wearing like a Harley Quinn like t-shirt or some shit. I'm like, you're too, yeah. Like that's the person that goes like, this movie's great. I'm like, you only like it because you got every single fucking reference.
Does does the metal Batman sign on my door mean I'm a really, really big comic book fan?
No, but this kid, like, you kind of get the idea he was a big fan, like, because he was kind of sitting a little few rows down from us, and he was just, you could kind of get the idea. He's like, I get that reference, like, because they were jamming references down your throat every few minutes. Was like another, like Harley Quinn, I think had like 4 or 5 references to like the previous Joker stuff. God, was that annoying. Like there's another point I want to talk about involving the movie. So
Be my guest.
yeah, because I mean, might as well continue the podcast. I haven't been here like part of the podcast. So there was another point where, and this felt like a reshoot to me, where this was the most useless scene I think in the entire movie, where like Harley Quinn looks over like the banister, and like it's like they're going up this building, like a really tall building, and she like look down, you're like, oh, she might have a fear of heights or something, but it's really random that they throw that in. But then they go to a flashback, another fucking flashback, about her like jumping in the vats because Joker tells her to jump in the vats. Joker turns around and goes like, I'm gonna leave her to die, and all of a sudden goes like, fuck, I have to go get her because like I guess he loves her or something. And then jumps in after her, and then brings her up, and like it's like a heart-shaped like little makeup thing, and I'm like, oh my god. And then they cut back to like Deadshot, and Harley Quinn's like little heart-to-heart, if I can even call it that. It was like 10 seconds of like bullshit. Then all of a sudden they just like walk up and go through like up the stairs, meet with the rest of the squad. I'm like, did anyone understand the point of this? Like, what was the exact point of all that happening? Like, I didn't learn anything.
I feel like this conversation will be better if we actually have seen the film.
I seriously think go see the film, and then you can kind of form your own opinion.
Just said
you
not to.
Here's the thing, like,
make up your mind.
The thing with this movie, it's an interesting thing. It's like there are people that say it's good, and there's people that say it's bad, like me. And then but like some of my friends are like, no one's saying it's in the middle. By the way, there's no one out there that's really saying it's like it was a decent movie. A lot of people say it's either it's good or it's bad. Like, that's it. There's no like, oh, it was an okay movie for what I got. You know, no one's saying that. Period. It's people are going along lines like I mean, except for my friends, we're talking about. They're like, you know, it was a decent movie, but like, it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. You know, I do honestly, I seriously blame a lot of DC needs to cut the shit with this whole like step in and kind of say like, hey, you know, you need to do this. Like, I'm sorry, like I want to sit DC down a little bit. Like, hey, I hate to break it to you, your characters aren't that funny. Maybe Flash is, but like that's kind of it.
You know, Gordo, as a quick side note, since you were complaining about Will Smith's one-liners earlier, if I wanted to kill myself, I'd climb your IQ and I'd climb your ego and jump to your IQ.
Wow, that was funny.
It was as funny as a Will Smith one-liner.
No, honestly, Will Smith's like one-liners in the film, depending on certain parts of the film, were funny. One that I did like was like, it was at the beginning, or not at the beginning, it was like halfway. So Harley Quinn gets away on the Joker ship that, by the way, gets taken down in like 10 seconds. But Amanda Waller basically threatens him like, you're not going to be able to see your daughter ever again if you don't you don't kill her right now. So Deadshot, who never misses a shot, by the way, which is like a real thing because like I guess you know
that's where the name comes from,
right?
Yes.
Right. So he's zooming in.
Or maybe the name comes as like, oh man, I can't hit a shot, so we're dead.
Well, so what happens is since he can't miss a shot, so Amanda Waller's like, kill her right now, and so he kind of was like, all right, it was a lot of hesitation, but he's like, all right, I'll do it. So all of a sudden when he's about to go kill Harley Quinn, he ends up missing and basically says, he's like, I missed, and just walks away and it's like, boom, roasted, bitch. Like, because you kind of hate Amanda Waller, but there's a lot of other times that you're like, he did really, really well with the one-liners. Like, he delivered them well, but there were times like, fuck, I don't want to hear any more from you. Because like sometimes it was just really like out of place, you know. Also, like I think I might have already said it, CGI was god fucking awful. Like if you want to see,
but how bad was it?
You know, it was bad. Like, go watch a fan-made trailer, like or a video on YouTube for like anything, and oh my god, is it bad?
But
Harley, is it like we're talking about Harley?
You didn't answer my question. How bad was it?
Terrible. I honestly, like,
like, hold on. Like, how? Like, I'm trying to think of like a good scale for bad CGI.
Oh, how
Like,
um,
okay, on a scale of like, oh shit, what the hell was it? On a scale of like really bad Rock as Scorpion King to like,
wait, of what?
or
Sorry, of what to what?
so on a scale from like really bad Rock is the Scorpion King to
Oh,
like,
roughly around there.
oh wow,
Like maybe slightly better. Cause like, so there.
or how about as bad as Green Lantern's suit?
Oh yeah, it would be roughly around that point. Definitely. Definitely
Wow.
around the Green Lantern. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. I really have the perfect comparison. Jaws 3.
I
Oh.
haven't seen Jaws 3, so I don't know. What?
Tim's just like,
Sad.
why?
That's sad.
No, what's really sad about it is the first two were great with practical effects. So they had really, really good effects, and then
Well,
boop,
they
they
tried to
stopped
go
caring.
with the 3D thing, and that was just a bad idea. Made me sad.
It is sad. It was bad.
Yeah. I've told people like go see the movie because it's something interesting to kind of. I mean, at times you will get bored. Like at least I did. Like if I'm starting to fidget in the movie or like look at my phone or like cross my legs or whatever like multiple times, that means I'm kind of bored. That's pretty
That's
much
her
the point where
fault.
No, there's some boring points in the movie. Trust me, there's some really. I mean, at least from my opinion, like there's a lot of just kind of like walking around and just these like boring. And I didn't expect to go in like go, oh well, every single scene is gonna be like a shoot 'em up, but like the pacing of the movie was sometimes so slow to the point where I was like, it was.
But it
unbearable.
sounds like you expected to go into it and be all shoot 'em up.
No, I didn't. I honestly, I was. I mean, I expected like some shoot 'em up. Like there was none of that, by the way. There was like probably one scene and then the ending like boss fight or whatever, and that wasn't even really a fight. Like it was kind of more they got their asses kicked, and one guy who El Diablo, by the way, who is the best character of all of them, who unfortunately dies. He's the second character. There's two characters that die.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but like the thing that was frustrating was like this one's a god, by the way. Like Enchantress and El Diablo are technically both gods. Like, so the only reason that fight was won was because El Diablo was there, who we don't even really know if he died. It just could be like his powers went out or something, you know? But all this, like, there's a lot of bad in that movie, and it's like there were times used. Even
But you
there's a
haven't
scene-
established the amount of bad. You haven't given us
hard to
the
kind of-
only thing you've given a comparison on is you've said the CGI was worse than Jabba in the remade Star Wars Episode 4.
Well, I haven't seen the remade version. I absolutely refuse to see a remade version of anything.
I
because
bet
they're
you I
recreating
bet
Anakin
you've only
Skywalker
seen the remade version and you don't understand that you did.
No, I've seen the older ones. Trust me.
You don't even understand what I mean. Episode 4, the one that you've probably seen, was a remade one with CGI characters added in.
I don't think I
Guaranteed.
saw that. No.
Jabba in the hangar when they went to the Falcon.
Don't believe so. It's been a while since I've even seen the older ones. Anyway, But I'm just gonna throw it.
I
But it
bet
was a
you he
long time ago when I
was.
saw the old ones. Because I think I had it like VHS or some shit.
Dude, you're 20 years old. There's no such thing as a long time ago.
Hey, there is a long time ago when people don't understand. Back. I'm letting you know that. There's
I'm
always
sorry.
A long time ago.
I'm sorry. That's it. That's done.
Gordo, did you stop and get McDonald's again?
No, like, someone got me a soda, so I was like, fuck, I'll have it.
All right.
I've actually lost weight. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Good.
I'm down to 203.
Nice.
I was at
It's-
210 like a week ago.
Good stuff.
Good job, Dird.
Yeah, Dird. Yeah, Dird machine.
Go get yourself a petted bite.
Ah. Oh man,
I do not
Yeah.
have anything else tonight. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't either. I
I'm
haven't
gonna go
had
see the Sausage
anything.
Party, by the way.
What was
That does look like a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
What movie?
That Seth
Sausage
Rogen
Party.
animated movie.
One of those inappropriate movies. Do you not know what Sausage Party is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just didn't he didn't hear you.
I didn't hear what you said, Dird.
Oh, I thought you didn't know because there's certain people that don't know what it is. I'm like, oh,
Oh yeah.
you should. When they see it, they'll, what the fuck is this? It's great.
It's hysterical, is what it is.
Ha ha ha.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for those soccer moms to come out and be like, well, how dare they do this? Like, how dare they make a movie that like is kind of like towards kids? Like, you know, it's rated
It is
R,
not
but-
at all targeted towards kids.
Well, the animation is. The
No
animation
way.
Part, a kid
No.
that sees that in the theater, that like sees a picture there, they're like, oh, I want to go see Sausage Party. They won't know what that is until like later. Which I mean, most
Well, that
kids
means
now
they have
are on-
shitty parents who have no right to complain.
No, like they'll just take a little post or something. They'll just be like, oh, look at that, and then like the parent will be like, oh, well, all right, let's go. see
If
it.
they
Like,
can't
it's
read
rated
the
R. It's like-
big R,
I know that's the thing. It's like if you complain about a rated like a movie that they're gonna flat out tell you, "Ma'am, it's rated R." Like, you sure you want to take your kid? Like, they're gonna look at you. It's like, yeah, sure. It's like, ma'am, it's rated R. Like, you don't have to take your kid to this.
before having a kid, the most important thing to ask yourself is, can I read?
See, now I have a funny story about this. When I was about 12 or so, there was a movie that came out called Silent Night, Deadly Night. Horror
Oh,
movie.
shit. Wait a
I-
second. Hold on. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Is that like getting shot through the trash can? That one? Dude gets shot through the trash can with a revolver.
That does not sound familiar, no.
They ate her. They're going to eat me next. Oh, my God.
Anyway, so I convinced my mom to take me to go see this movie, right? So she brings along her mom. So my grandma and my mom are with me to see Silent Night, Deadly Night in the theater. The opening scene is a rape scene.
Yep.
Okay. And for some reason, I don't know if my mom was just kind of like shocked and disbelief that she didn't take us out right then. But we stayed for the entire movie, and there's boobies galore in it. It was glorious for a 12-year-old boy. Are you kidding me? It was fantastic.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's, shit, $31. Merry fucking Christmas, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a movie.
Okay.
Since you mentioned
This-
Christmas, but
Guy dresses up as Santa Claus, kills people.
Did you ever watch the second one?
I've watched up until the fourth one.
have you seen Bad Santa?
Doesn't
No.
compare.
No, I was just saying because you mentioned Christmas, and now it made me think of Bad Santa, and I want to see that movie fucking so bad.
Let's go! Start the movie! Movie!
Boo, Greg, shut up, boo.
Halloween's coming up. I'm about ready to get in my Halloween movie watching marathon again.
Mm.
Oh, I know.
It is coming up, isn't it? It's almost September.
Yeah, it's crazy. My
Yeah,
birthday's
Holy
certain
coming up.
someone's
crap.
Certain someone here quits his job in September.
Mm-hmm. And it's not this certain someone who's starting a new job tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really.
I like my
actually
job,
kinda
so-
excited. Oh shit. I'm really excited. Like I'm really excited to finally just get going. I might turn it in tomorrow or like at the end of this
Hit
week.
the road, Jack. Don't
I-
go back.
So,
no.
do you
more,
have
no.
another job set up or
Yeah, I work at a liquor store.
a liquor store?
Yeah.
Is poker in the rear?
Huh?
Liquor
Mm.
in the front? Is poker in the rear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
All the time. All the people that come in, they go like, "Hey, where's the poker?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's in the freezer. Go fuck yourself." And then I shut the door and lock them in there.
So bad.
I don't really do that, by the way. If
I
anyone
would hope
listens.
not. That's rude.
No, but like, no. That'd be kind of cool though. That'd be awesome.
So I'm gonna set up a poll that goes up later this week to see who the crowd thought was a better co-host, Harley or Gordo.
I think I did a pretty damn good job. I came back.
What do you think, Harley?
I-
Do you think, Harley, you got anything to send us out on?
You got any parting words of wisdom, Harley?
Yeah, what do you got to say, Harley?
She's pretty tuckered
Before I-
out.
Before I give my my finals.
It was a rough JNL show for her.
FGNL show. Well, your first time's always a hard time, you know.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna do it for
Wait, and
tonight.
if you want, because
No,
still have-
I don't
and- no, I
want.
still have yet to get a webcam. If you want, that could be like basically my picture, just like the cat cam.
I mean, I can like put up the picture of you I found from like 5 years ago.
Oh, don't do that. I know what picture you're talking about. Don't do it.
Do I need to send it to Tim real quick for him to throw up?
Don't. I wanted to send me the picture that you do have. I think I know which one you're talking.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Wait, did
sending
you
it to
creep my
Discord real
Facebook,
quick.
You fucking weirdo.
No, it's this one from like 5 years ago.
Send it to me.
I did. I sent it to Discord.
Oh, you sent it on Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had up the other night.
Oh, that one. Okay. I thought you were doing my Facebook. I was like, oh shit.
No. All right. Well, that's about gonna do it tonight, guys. Like the video if you liked it. If you're watching this after the fact, if you were kind enough to watch us live, thank you for dealing with our bullshit. Check out the guys in Big Box over at BigBoxGamers.com. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Really helps us to grow. Happy birthday, Spam. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's fucking Deuce didn't join us tonight.
You didn't either.
I did at the end.